Day 2 of 16 hours shifts in a 7-day work week. Man, it was hard to wake up. I'm not gonna lie, very fucking tough to wake up today. I didn't want to do this, I didn't want to go there, but nobody gives a fuck. This is the first day when I acknowledge my bitch inside of me, my little bitch that's making me weak, and we are defeating it. So I was thinking what to do today on my ghost job that can benefit me in some way. And I think that the fact I don't know what to do is actually the first thing, the primal thing I should fix. I'm sorry, it's pretty early. I need to sort of still wake myself up. But yeah, I think the first thing is that I don't know what to do is the first problem that needs to be addressed. But before that, what I need to do is to address completely the system of making content so that the documentary is on life. That's the biggest thing that's holding me back right now, is the fact that content needs to be live, bro. Because without content, there is nothing really. Like, this is the way that I get hyped up and motivated in that journey. And so that we wanted to have that documented from all the time. Like that's the primal reason I even work those 9 to 5s and go and do anything on that exceptions, because I want to document it. Alright, that's the thing. So the content is going to be the most important, and what I think I'm going to do today is I'm going to prepare everything. I'm going to get every single material that I have been recording since I fucking started even thinking about this home education thing and dropping out of high school, so that when I go home today, I will have everything I need. So that when I go home today, I will have everything I need in order to start recording content. I think I'm gonna fucking lose some sleep. I don't care, because the fact is that the faster I go through that problem with the content, the faster I get the journey live, the faster I can change everything. Because that's what really stopping me. I was constantly in the loop of like, I need to post the content live, and I didn't do that because I was afraid and I was a little bitch. And because I didn't post the content live, I was constantly worried that I don't want to make tremendous progress that is not on camera, because I've promised myself to document this journey. And that's sort of the loop that I've been oscillating for the past weeks, and that's unacceptable, because we have actually a lot of things to do in that 9 months period, and we have a lot of things to address, but the content needs to be something that I do automatically, like without even thinking. All right, that's how I see it. So yeah, that's gonna be the biggest, most important task for the day. Also, I think looking for flats already, because yeah, I came back tomorrow to my home and my parents were asking me again some fucking stupid questions like, oh, are you tired? Oh, dude, why you're working tomorrow? You should give yourself a break and shit. Like, I'm tired myself, and I don't want to go there tomorrow myself, but I have to. So your words are not making it easier. In fact, they are making it more difficult. So yeah, I see that the environment is sort of slowly killing me. And also, I have an interesting thing that we need to look on. I don't know if today, but we just need to check this on, and it's my airway, bro. Like, I see, since I was trying to stop my mouth breathing, but by taping my mouth that I sort of get terrible sleep because of it, because I basically wake up during the night. And I don't mean like wake up once or twice and go to sleep. I mean I woke up like 7 times today, and that's absolutely unacceptable when it comes to the ascension, because that's gonna fucking up my looks and that's gonna fucking up my energy very bad, you know. So yesterday I talked to one of swimming teachers on the pool, and I got a name of a good doctor for airways, so probably we're gonna check our airways. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it for free because this is the country I live in, but if I do, then fantastic. If I don't, then I'm even gonna do it private, because like airway is everything, you know. Airway is energy, airway is fucking life, bro. Airway is probably one of the biggest problem I struggle with right now. Because if I can't properly breathe, I can't properly focus, I can't properly sleep, and everything is fucked up, you know. Since I just started to even look at my health and it's fucked. Look at my physique and it's fucked. Like, these are not qualities of a package that I want to build and of a man I want to become. So all those little things needs to be addressed, every single one of them, right? Plan for the day. I'm driving right now. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna make as much of it as possible happen. And when I get the content live, I know that big things are going to happen. So stay tuned for today, guys, and see you later. Okay, so I got into the car. Man, I gotta figure it out how to buy bolts and shit, and how to like use those scooters to get into my workplace faster, because I am not going to work there barefoot again, because it's stupid as fuck. Bro, what is even that? How did I park it there? Like a fucking idiot, bro. Alright, so I need to figure out how to buy and rent scooters for quickly moving out to my car, because who would guess that a company where you work and minimum wage will not even take care for your parking, you know? Who cares about that? And I'm not hating, that's just the reality of life. So what I want to tell you after that work session is that today I've worked 16 hours, and I came into the conclusion, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have trouble speaking after that. Okay, I'm tired. So I came into the conclusion that I have to stop even considering 9 to 5 as work, all right? Because I used to have that days throughout the months I was working that I sort of thought, all right, so the mission for today is to go to work and spend there like 8 hours, and then after that, let's say I'm doing fucking nothing. And this vagueness, this like half-assing commitment, and this like laziness of quitting that 9 to 5 led me to the point where I'm working 16 hours, and I'm considering it a main thing. Like, what the fuck? Of course it's not a main thing. I'm not gonna work on minimum wage as a lifeguard forever. Like, this is certainly not my mission. I'm not passionate about that, and although I like this job as the very good beginning I have, but I will not do this forever, right? But I started treating it like my main mission. I forgot the purpose of why am I even doing any of this, and it's the purpose. And the purpose of that is to move out as quickly as possible, have a good basement in terms of a ghost job, and then quit this. But I forgot about that mission, and I quickly got myself into the rat race, which we don't want to end up with. So the solution for that is gonna be, because potentially in the next month I'm gonna have some period of rest, because I actually booked some trips with my friends. Yes, I like leave the house and speak to people. Impossible, right? Fucking, I'm not a weirdo. Impossible, right? So in the next month, which is gonna be what, August? Yeah, it's gonna be August. So in the next month, in the August, I will have some trips. So I came also to the conclusion that if I was treating my 9 to 5 for all the time as this like main solution type shit, then I should stop doing that. And in order to do so, I will now go eat at McDonald's, get quickly like refreshed up, and then drink a fucking coffee and work in the night, you know? Fuck it, I'm doing a night shift today, because when else is gonna be the time when I can do the night shift, then wake up the next day after fucking zero sleep, drink another coffee, sort of catch a nap in breaks between the 2 jobs I'm gonna work tomorrow, another fucking 16 hours, and then just get the results, all right? It's the only period that I can really truly do that, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just driving into the gallery, the mall right now, and I'm gonna go grab quick food, quick snack, eat it, drink coffee, maybe make some power naps, and post a live session onto my work, because you know that's really unacceptable. The place I'm in is really unacceptable. The worst thing about working all those 9 to 5s is the fact that you get to hang out with all those fucking normies, you know? And if you want to be exceptional, hanging out with them is like, it's the worst thing ever, because they criticize you on every single point that you make. I even, after months of working, I came to the reasoning that I shouldn't really even talk to them like the way I am authentic, and the way I'm talking about, and the way I'm talking to you on the content, because the truly fact is that I don't want to be sort of like arguing with them. Oh, why are you working so many hours? Like, it's out of your mind. What are you even doing? You're a fucking idiot. Like 7 days, 16 hours, what? You're a fucking psycho. What are you doing? And then after I become rich and they become fucking trapped in a rat race forever and they die, they will tell me that I'm lucky or this and fucking bullshit like that. But I cannot understand this. How people like judge you for the way you live if you want to be exceptional. How strong people have this strong like desire to judge you, you know? That's just insane. And it's probably because of the fact that you want to be different. And when someone is different, he's obeying all these rules, he's trying his things, he's going and doing this uncomfortable thing that most of these fucking dummies will never had the balls to do so, then they hate on you because they feel insecure about the fact that you are trying your best at the things they couldn't even think about, right? And that's the true reason of a hater. So in fact, in my work, I don't meet really haters that much. Yeah, of course, but these people, when you tell them about your plans and you tell them all this shit and you try to explain yourself, first thing first, it's such a waste of time. And second, they're gonna put that little amount of doubts into your plans, and you don't want that because you already doubt yourself enough. Like, I already doubt myself a lot, and I don't want to doubt myself more because of some dummies that will not have an impact on the things I want to do ever in my life. Because the truth is that all the things I'm doing, all the things I'm trying, they will never even comprehend it. Like, they will never even get to the point of like thinking about what I'm doing. It will never cross their minds. So listening to that people and talking to them about all these plans, it's such a waste of time and it's such a bullshit waste of energy. But the problem with 9 to 5 is that you sort of have to talk to them, because if you don't, then you're a fucking normie who like a retard, and they get you out and they want you sucked and you just get fired after that. So that's pretty stupid. Okay, I'm gonna get my food and see you at the house starting the work session.